Hey everyone, this is Tom from MonTac here, and this is the June 2022 Grand Final featuring Damakoss on a 3-match win streak and Sparrow on a 2-match win streak. Obviously, Damakoss now is going to be facing their younger brother in this matchup, and today we've got myself and Apocalyptic commentating. You'll be hearing us and getting to watch the gameplay as it unfolds. Obviously, this will be old format, so that means there will be a 30-minute time limit. How are you doing today, Apocalyptic? And are you excited for this matchup?
Hello. Of course. Thank you for having me. I see the players have already started, so let's get to that.
Yeah.
But thank you for having me.
It's going to be awesome. Obviously, we've just got the coin flip now, so we're going to decide who's going to be going first. Obviously, Damakoss is famous for the bandits. They're repping the bandit sleeve right there. Sparrow's going to be very interesting to see what they come into this match with.
I see both players just... Yeah, they should be happy with their hands.
Okay. All right. Oh, holy smokes. Can you see that hand? Holy smokes.
Yeah. Is Sparrow's hand?
Oh my goodness. This is going to be... We've got impact. This is
impact as it...
I think, do we want them to show us other hands or no?
Have 6 cards. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that.
We'll say no.
It'll give us extra information, but I think we should be left in the dark. Yeah.
Cool.
And the match is starting. Sparrow.
That's a very solid. Oh, we're going to Elizabeth straight away. Oh, we're going to get back. Here it
Elizabeth.
comes. Oh my gosh, we're already going into it. Obviously, we did see that he had the impact. Castle. Sure, no, that was a misclick. That was a misclick.
That was
a
the wrong
misclick.
card,
Oh, thank
I
goodness.
think.
I
Yeah.
thought they went absolutely mental there for a second. And as always, we have we've got Misfire judging today. Fantastic 3-time former champion, knows what he's doing. Oh, look at the cards. Oh, don't tell me this is Crime Partners. Is this Crime Partners? This might be. I think this is Crime Partners. Look at the types sent from that. That's like Toxic, Marine, Savage.
Yes, they're mostly different types.
Damakoss, this is going to be a rough match for Damakoss. That Elizabeth gaining health is really nice. It won't matter. Ooh, Mask of Delusion?
Yes,
That must be a shuffle for drawing back. Interesting.
Yeah, you must have activated the
That's
second
very
attack.
That is very interesting.
And that's a
pass.
pass. No, that's a
And
that's
he
a
did
pass.
the double reinforcement. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Please, shuffling it back. Cool.
Shuffling back.
Roll,
Okay.
But yeah. But I think that must have been on the cooldown of Sparrow's turn. Alright, cool. So we've got roll 3. That's okay, pretty decent. This should be interesting though. Have they bricked? Is a good question. Damakoss is known for taking especially long. Oh, here we go. Kiara already off the bat. And we got a star
Kiara
hand from
coming up.
Sparrow.
And a
Looks like
star
that is
hand
not
from
gonna be an issue
Sparrow.
this match.
Okay. Indeed. I still kind of forget that it's old format. As like,
Yeah, I
why
know,
do you need health?
I was thinking termination.
That's why.
Just immediately.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so we got Kiara in play. Specialty's going off. 5 cards added from Sparrow, so that's going to be... Was it 5 or how many? Yeah, it's 5. Ooh, okay. The draw 2. So that's pretty nice for Damakoss. They don't have to... Oh my gosh, another one.
Another star hand
How
coming
many
from Sparrow.
That is...
Okay, Damakoss.
Yeah, this is old format
Yeah.
to a T. This is old.
Yeah. Okay, Damakoss doesn't really need to worry
That could be
about
really
health
good.
anymore.
I think that Crime Partners is going to be difficult to deal with. This is going to be interesting.
Especially, do bandits have like specialty removal?
No, but they
I
do
don't
have the
think so.
big 10k dudes, so they're not too bad off.
I mean, yeah, you can run it over, yeah. That's
Obviously,
true.
important to note, the winner of this match will be getting the first place cash prize of $40 USD, and of course they will get the first pick out of the 3 prize cards, second place getting $10 USD, and second pick of the prize cards. Later this weekend we are going to see Shower Galaxy Wolf taking on Lucky for third place. Very excited for that match as well. But a lot of interesting plays from obviously Damakoss does like take their time with their turns, and I mean can't blame them, especially in this situation.
Yeah, the last thing that happened was they start. Oh, a Darcy coming
They're gonna
out.
fetch Aaron.
Most
I
likely.
think.
Or like a wolf, like a bear wolf cub.
Interesting. Okay. So that's not gonna do much health wise, but they're just trying to search for bandits at the stage. They could get it from hand as well.
True. Isika Kiara.
I think we just card advantage here.
I mean, Sparrow's card advantage at this point is sky high, so maybe they try to match it.
I don't know if it's really that important at this stage to really be matching. I mean, it's not an oh no. Oh no.
A web coming from Sparrow.
Oh dear lord, it's a web deck. Oh, this is in gosh.
Damn.
I remember when I built this initially, I never thought it was going to be in a championship match. That is, although see Sparrow's put in like crime partners and stuff, so he's just gone absolutely mad with it.
I mean, we haven't seen any crime
It's gonna
partners.
do.
Look
at that.
That card
Look at
is
the card
not. Maybe
set.
not.
If there was just a bunch of apexes, I go, yeah, cool, no crime partners. There's no way he's not running crime partners. Ooh, we got a question here about Kiara. He probably knows. I'm sure Misfire will stop that from going in.
It is the
If not, I'm sure Apocalyptic can just, or APOC. My apologies.
APOC.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. They're all over it.
It's
an interesting matchup. Obviously, Web is a fantastic mill card. So this looks to be a deck built on making Damakoss' resources as low as possible, and then trying to just beat over with big boys.
Yeah.
It could be rough.
Well, maybe getting cards into his hand, Damakoss. That's not a bad idea.
It's definitely not a bad idea, but I think as long as that's interesting. Okay.
Kiara into Elizabeth with an outcast deck.
That's a 1600.
The roll was a 3.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
We'll see if Sparrow has any
responses. Definitely need to do something.
No, Elizabeth just dies.
Yeah. I actually, how are they going to get to 15? Actually, that's a good question.
Yeah, it's all
they need to
format.
get to 15, and it's a 7 health deficit. Also, Damakoss. Yeah, Damakoss.
8.
Yeah, 7 health because he's 15. Yeah.
Sparrow rolls
They
twice.
should just take the first one. I assume that's what they'll do.
Yeah.
If they don't, you can just message them that. It is interesting though. Okay, so just web here if people want to have a quicker look.
Okay.
It is a constant card, so it's going to be staying in play all game. And they've got the Divine Castle, Peace and Harmony down.
Divine Castle. No more attacking now.
Ooh, forgot.
So the and a Zac getting 2 more draws from that. Also, now that they have Castle, Impact will most likely get to 9 before. No, because...
Ooh, we got a response. What is it, Starlet? Look at all the cards in their hand. Actually, it could be, you know. It actually could be. If he's got Starlet in the deck, it makes sense because of Web. So that's actually not impossible. It actually would explain a heck of a lot why he's drawing so much.
Do you think a Starlet
Mill
Impact?
Crime Partners. It's the most degenerate deck possible.
Yeah. It's something for sure. I don't know how to feel about this. Or is it just Angel Meow?
When we were speaking on the matchup, obviously, we were talking about Sparrow making this kind of mistake, switching to a completely new deck just for a grand final.
Yeah. Just for
I think their rogue mechanisms would have been a much better choice, much safer choice. So this kind of strategy, it's gutsy. I'll give them that.
It is interesting for sure. I mean, I think that Sparrow's whole deal with it was to counter bandits.
I just don't know how that counters bandits. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I will see how he achieves that, if he does, but
I think if Damakoss shuts down Elizabeth, that's basically over. Like, then Sparrow's forced to go into
yeah, that's
battle,
basically
and
game.
go into conflict and try to get that damage in, which won't happen because this is old format.
Well, yeah, and 4 turns from now, no conflict can be initiated
Yeah,
due to
he
castle.
can't get rid of Elizabeth. Ooh, maybe specialty move it? I don't think he has any special. Actually, he does run specialty removal. I've heard he does run specialty removal.
A specialty detonation
Operator.
soldier would be pretty
I think
nice.
Operator's online. Operator's
Or an
online. That would be
operator.
a smart call here.
Yeah, I
Does
mean
he
for
run
sure.
Operator? I don't know if he does. He definitely should though. Operator would be a fantastic card right here.
Yeah, operator is online.
Ban a flag.
Um,
So a lot of
a
consistency.
bandit
we're seeing.
flag.
I wonder what the time is.
Yes, and it can be played
Can you
regardless
tell
of
him what the time
class.
is?
We can get Aaron with this.
Yeah, we'll see what time it is. Obviously, they've got the counter. It will be appearing here for you while you're watching what the time is, but we cannot currently see it, as a misfire will be the one in charge of it at this stage. It should be very interesting to see. 20.5 minutes. Okay, so about a third of the match done.
Yeah,
They need to get rid of that Elizabeth. Really, that's a really bad... Like, even getting to 11...
Elizabeth and Castle.
Castle's
Yeah.
fine. It's just a stall, but like...
No, I'm saying it's this combo is very, very important for Sparrow to keep to get to 15 health.
That was what I've experienced with these mill decks, is how bad it can get trying to get to 15 in the old format. So he's definitely taking notice from that. I think he's... I tell you though, I guarantee Crime Partners are in this deck. I'm calling it now. And as soon as I saw that, I guarantee.
Do you think does Starlet make the monster
Yes.
extinct when you don't have? Oh, okay. Because that would have been a nightmare with Crime Partners.
Yeah, I'm really
if it
glad
didn't.
that was future-proofed. It's still pretty... He's still got to be careful.
A
though,
Kai
if you're
coming.
a Crime Partner player.
Yeah.
Kai in play is weird to me.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. And he also played it from Wolf Cup,
So it's
I
like, I
think.
guess he's just trying to get a good board in play, good board presence. Maybe he's trying to set up lockdown to try and get through, but I mean, for sure, Sparrow's got some sort of like class bond or something. Like that's gotta be there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that castle's gonna be very annoying. You know what's funny is Sparrow actually wants castle changed, but he's literally using it here.
But
Yeah,
he's playing
Literally
it.
wants it nerfed, but is literally using it. It's very funny. Obviously, oh goodness.
Oh, the turn
Yeah,
has
what
been
else can we
passed.
do really? I mean, the good thing is Damakoss will be the first one to be able
Yeah.
to attack once castle's done. But by then it might be a bit too late to stop all this.
Yeah, the health gain from that Elizabeth alone will be...
Once Sparrow hits 15, this match becomes 10 times harder for Damakoss.
The roll was a 2.
Deck-wise, Damakoss is doing pretty well. They're about almost twice Sparrow's deck. Obviously the hand is different.
And yeah, and they also have access to their synergies, which Sparrow does not. Ooh. I mean, that can be done. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
They just asked me about using a tacticalism from Forgotten Angel Zachariah.
Sparrow passed
So
to
that should be
Damakoss. Sparrow
interesting.
goes to 14. Second turn of castle in
You can,
play.
but the thing is you wouldn't have a
Rolling
synergy.
dice 3.
You still need a synergy. So Misfire's obviously just paused it there because of the slight change.
Kind of late for that right now. Oh, a star hand coming from... Yeah, I mean, at this point, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any huge... Yeah, I'm not seeing any huge misplays at the moment. Although operating...
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
The moment we saw impact, I will...
Oh, there we go.
This match
He's
is
just biting the
extra
bullet.
time.
Yeah, he's biting the bullet. That's all you can do. It stops the mill, though, which is incredibly important. If Sparrow does have Starlet, that's going to be really bad. It's a dead card for him now, if he is using Starlet, because the mill will be such more minimized.
The double star hand, of course. I mean, that's...
This match is definitely hitting extra time, though.
It's free cards at this point, yeah.
I don't see anyone... Well, I'm thinking more on the star hands from both players. Like, old format, that's a guaranteed extra time situation. I still don't understand the Bandit Chief Sun Kai play. Like, there was no attacks to be made. There we go, double star hand. Yep. So any sort of... Yeah. This is...
I just had a thought.
It's a smart play.
What if
to minimize
Sparrow
the amount
wants
of
to
damage
put Starlet
that
on
whip
a
can do.
impact
And if
token?
Sparrow is trying to rely on that. I'm pretty sure that Damakoss has decent specialty removal. I mean, honestly, if they take out Crime Partners, I think this match becomes immediately closer. I just don't know how they're gonna, because Sparrow would have prepared for this, so I don't know.
It's still 4 of your
It's a difficult
turns,
match.
so yeah, but Castle more or less in yeah.
Could, but he's running out of time to do so. Like, he'll need to do it reasonably quickly. Did that impact counter go up on his partner this turn? Okay.
You just wanna believe that hard that Crime Partners is coming out.
Yeah, it's a bit slow getting impact, isn't it? I mean, even with that little kickstart at the beginning, like.
Okay. Sparrow rolling at 5.
It's basically 2 castles. Yeah, it's basically 2 castles. I guess the strategy here is Detonation Soldier.
I mean,
on a Crime Partners when it comes out. I know I keep saying that without any sort of evidence, but like, there's no way.
Yeah.
It is going to be coming out. I guarantee you it will be here. It is like the strongest generic boss monster. There's no way it's not making a presence here. It's a very solid. Okay, we've got Damakoss looking in second deck. What do you think they're looking for? That's
true.
It's kind of peculiar. I should mention
Or
Damakoss has access to
but
Fatal
I don't
Connection,
think that
so that won't do much against Crime Partners.
Sparrow's
maybe
Crime Partners will be that big,
something else,
because
I suppose.
some of the types in their Perish pile do match.
Ooh, that's a good point. This is a good point. If you use Direwolf, if Damakoss uses Direwolf, they can keep bringing back that 10k Aaron to beat over the Crime Partners.
No, it's
Or at
only
least
9.
Crash.
Another Zechariah coming. Okay. I don't know either.
So currently they're at least 9k. I know that for certain because the current.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a look at their perished. But the currents, we got Igneous, Fighter, Savage Marine. Yeah, because this is and it's Divine, so I don't think they've got a 10th. Yeah. So if. Yeah.
Oh, do you really think double
This is
master
interesting.
transfer?
Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Why that was done. Oh no.
Interesting.
Oh no! I just realized what Sparrow's setting
Well,
up.
next, on Sparrow's next
Oh, this is good. You're gonna
the
see
synergy impact is live. And
This
you
is
can
going to
start
get
pumping out
not.
those-
It's not
those
right
tokens.
now, but down the line, you are going to see. If he does this, he might not, but he has gotten an impact warrior up to 16k with double.
Yeah,
monster
for
transfer.
sure.
I think he will. I think he will. Because he has done it before, but is he going to do it again?
They're always A2. Yeah, they have a tacticalism there.
The tokens in this situation are actually, they're good, but on Damakoss's turn, they can get those errands higher than the tokens.
The roll is
So,
A2.
They definitely can't be something that Sparrow relies on.
A hammer down.
Surely this is I think this is going to be banned at lockdown, right?
Yeah.
There's no assets, so
Yeah.
Sparrow can't.
If lockdown is coming out now, those errands
I just
will stay
realized
at
why Sparrow
17.
asked me that now.
Yeah.
Because they left tacticalism in their asset. But that would be useless.
Yeah. It's until they perish. Yeah.
Surely lockdown wins in the game here. Well, maybe not wins. Actually, if they have, they can't get shield breaker. If there was a way to stop
those errands are not doing
down.
anything, even
That's a
with
smart
lockdown
play.
now.
That's a very good play. That is a peak play. Fantastic play there. Especially those irons are useless until they perish, I believe. That was a brilliant play. But once they die,
But do you really
Damakoss
want
can get
to
back with
open up a
diamonds.
slot for Sparrow's
it won't matter. But for
impact
this
warrior?
initial run, that is huge.
I mean, yeah.
I think is crashing here a good idea just to free the board
I
up?
think the Kai into Zachariah was a
Because the thing is,
mistake.
they
I
can't
think
get any higher. So I guess you just do Kai into
he's
Elizabeth.
crashing Aaron into Zach.
Maybe is that the strategy? You just stick with a nice straight
Yeah.
up Kai into Elizabeth and move on from there. Well, you're gonna have to do it at some point.
Yeah.
Like you're
Yeah.
both at 15. There's no point in stalling it out. I mean, look at impact of that absolute block of text. So we look. Okay, what is going on? What is going
Oh,
Is he- on? Okay, so we're going. So he's doing the crashing. Okay, that's good because Aaron can search bandits from the deck to hand, so that can minimize mill as well. And it'll be looked at as a trade.
I think does Sparrow have a response?
Yeah, that's right. Misfire is now confirming it. Okay, cool. I was worried for a second. I was like, has he lost his mind?
Then time I response at them.
Okay, so this is very interesting. I'm really glad we're not too tense to the fact we have to go like, no, that's it. Misclicks. Sorry, you made the selection. GG. Over. I don't. Yeah, with that actually.
Maybe the Sparrow has a response.
I
here?
don't know what the point in responding. You just let the board wipe happen.
I
You will
don't- I
lose
mean,
all your cards, but then
yeah,
Damakoss
that's
will lose
what I'm
both
thinking. But
arrows.
maybe he wants a Zachariah out. But I mean, he can still let one die. Maybe. Iteration Guard is live.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know what the point is. Like, you want the board clear anyway.
Yeah. But,
I don't know if there's any point. I guess maybe has he got Starlet in the deck and he just wants to cheat it out next turn. It's a roll of 2, so Troshin Guard, it's online.
yeah, I don't know. Does he care that much about that Zachariah
Obviously,
in particular when he has
Elizabeth
two
useless.
of
I mean,
them?
I think
Yeah,
you
I
could
know.
just do the easy play and hit Kai, take out Elizabeth, get that done. Don't do any crashing and just see what happens.
Maybe he doesn't have cry partners in his deck.
That's the more patient option.
Okay. He did.
What's he thinking about?
Yeah, he doesn't lose any advantage on this. The crashes are just plus.
I bet he's thinking about
a
maybe,
net
you know
zero
what
for
it
him.
is?
While
Maybe
Sparrow
he doesn't have
gets
crime
a
partners in
minus.
hand.
He got a Kiara,
doesn't-
I think.
There's no way
That's
he doesn't.
another
I'm
crash.
telling you now, when they come up, I will
He's still, yeah. He
I will
still
bet
does.
real money that thing. Oh, okay. So we're going.
Indeed it
so the
is.
crash is happening. If Damakoss remembers, he did. He remembered. Nice. Okay, so he's
Wolf
come a
Cub,
long way.
yeah.
He's doing really well. Yeah, and he gets stuff out so he
And
can't
he
get milled.
passed
That's a
without
very good-
attacking with Kai. He wants to keep the Elizabeth
Sparrow's
there.
definitely getting a little bit counted here.
I mean, it's
That's a
just
good
a
crash.
useless 700
So the hammer
body
down,
right now.
it was a good play to hammer down, but it actually almost it worked a little bit against them. Is the Aaron activating again? Yes. Okay, double Aaron. This is really nice. This is very, very good. These guys are playing at an elite level. Ooh, Wolf Cub. Okay, that must mean he just doesn't have much, and he's just adding whatever he can. That would be what I would expect.
Impact Warriors can come out right now because Synergy
That's-
Impact just got to
Take
9
Elizabeth.
counters.
Yeah, but like, why not just get rid of the extra board? Like, there's
Yeah.
no point to keeping that card in play as an extra attacker.
That cannot
So
be
we're in the final 10 minutes now.
raised
Obviously,
in
90 second
power.
rules in
I
effect.
think a 3k body on the field is not
Level
a bad
2 from
idea.
Sparrow, that is interesting.
Especially since he cannot be popped, right? That's how tokens work. Yeah, Synergy Impact. Impact the Warrior coming
They
out.
sure can. Is that a big deal right now? I mean, I guess
Yeah,
Kai is hammered
cannot be
down.
sent to the deck, hand or asset pile. Immediate erosion card.
True. He can't get popped and stuff. Okay, so here we go. He's activating an impact. So that's the first warrior.
No, just oh. I'm guessing that one direwolf was.
Trojan guard.
I think that one of the direwolves was.
Interesting. Very, very quick on the draw there.
Oh. I
Alright,
think
you know what I
this
think it is?
direwolf
I reckon
was
direwolf's coming
added
out
with
next
bandit,
And then lockdown comes
bandit
down.
flag,
And then
or
with the
not.
3400 arrow.
No.
He just needs to roll a 4 or higher.
Okay.
Will he get it? Actually, does
Aaron.
he need to? Because if he has a way to get it out from hand, like from Darcy, or is both Darcy's already used? Oh, wait, did he roll? I'm gonna need to see a roll here. No, there's no roll.
Yeah, yeah.
need to
I
roll.
mean, if he a Darcy
Can you
in
ask him to
hand
roll?
will be
Play.
able to make that
Go
play.
nuts.
No, it's just one.
Yeah. No, it's not. He taking it back.
Yeah,
I think both
Kiara,
flags were
Darcy,
from,
and then
I think both flags were Aaron. So this definitely proves he's
Yeah.
stressing a little bit because he's forgotten to roll. So I think he can definitely tell he needs to get that. The problem is now he's telegraphed exactly what he's trying to do and how desperately he needs it. I think both are dead. No, only one is. Okay, so he can do it. He just needs to play Darcy, but he needs his health to be 1.
yeah.
So he needs to go Kiara first. Kiara, Darcy, and Darcy can get from hand as well. So that's the new change. He can get from hand. So the question is, you know, I guess you just grab Direwolf. Direwolf goes into Aaron. Aaron then
Maybe
full
Damakoss is
board,
also thinking that
go lockdown,
lockdown
beat over
should
warrior,
be
take
used
out
health.
Wolf, go
Don't
for game, and you
health
wouldn't
is not
get
at
win,
15,
but
or
you'd scare Sparrow.
if they are in extra time
Pretty
to
important.
try and kill it.
Because that is the thing.
Or maybe
right now,
he's
before
trying
Fire
to
and Smoke hits
postpone
you-
that
I know I keep talking about it.
lockdown
In fact,
play.
if I'm wrong, I'm going to feel really silly. But I swear there's no way he's not running it. Although I would understand considering how tight these decks can get. But like,
I'm
I
are
just
down a
really feel
lot.
like it's going to be. So
I forgot a D there, but that's fine. Yeah, exactly. Or maybe he just thought that is until the end
lockdown
of
at
the
the
turn.
stage.
not
I
until
think it
they
would be
perish.
good just to get Sparrow a little bit off kilter. Oh no, he's forgotten about the hammer down. The hammer down. Oh.
He did just add the number.
Yikes. Yikes. Dude, this is why you needed. Yeah, he needed to add that note. So that Kai should be dead, unless they're gonna let him retake it. It's up to Misfire, I guess.
I wouldn't.
He might let him redo it. The thing is, that's why you got to add those notes. Those are super important. If I was ruling it, I would say Kai goes to Perish because he did. He should have been aware of the hammer down, but I mean, it's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a difficult. That's really bad. Now he's in conflict. Are they going to let him go back to preparation stage?
I'm gonna get in there.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't, but you know, I don't know. Each judge is different. The advantage of this judge, obviously, unlike myself, is they compete competitively, so they will have that potential. They might be a bit more accommodating to someone because they'll know what it's like to make that kind of misplay, and maybe they don't view it as a huge deal. They can see both players' hands as well. Oh dear. Alright. Yeah, you get in there and explain it to me and I'll do it. Alright, well, while he's figuring out what is going on, we'll just see what happens here. I wonder what the ruling issue is. Maybe they're going to ask to see if Kai should be rammed and die. Apocalyptic's just checking it out now to see what's going on. Very interesting. This is quite... Gosh, this is a very tense match. Obviously, both players have worked really hard to get here. Both have eliminated former champions. This is a huge match for both of them. Obviously, brother and brother. Never had this before, especially both representing Puerto Rico. This is going to be an awesome match. Just waiting to see what the conundrum is with the ruling. I think it's going to be regarding Kai going into that, attacking, going into Warrior, whether they can redo it or not. Overall, looking at the Perish pile, obviously both guards are gone from Damakoss. Very important cards to have. Both are gone. Both star hands, both bandit flags, both Arons. Definitely a tough match so far.
I'm back.
What did they say?
So they were asking me if Damakoss can still play Rage Release into the Impact Warrior. And I told them that basically the attack will happen, but he can play Rage Release, but Kai's power will not get raised, so Kai will just die.
Yeah.
So that's...
He can choose to play... I think we can allow him to choose to play Rage if he wants to, but it will be completely useless.
Yeah, Rage will get played, he will do nothing, and then Kai will die. That's the outcome.
Even that is pretty accommodating, to be honest.
Yeah.
If we were really harsh, we could have said you've played Rage without knowing. You're just going to have to waste it. But, yeah. It's interesting. I was just talking to everybody here. It's going to be very interesting. Why? Oh, he wants them to perish.
He wants Kai perished. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. No. Not just Kai. He wants
Rage
in the
to
perished.
Yeah. So he
wants
that
enraged bandit chief. So he's doing that, which will do nothing. It's just to get Rage in the parish. That's the entire...
Yeah.
I see now. Gosh, that's gutsy.
Dang, A6 from Sparrow.
This is difficult. Okay, so Sparrow probably could go for a second warrior here to force pressure. Time-wise, I think there's about 5 minutes left, although you guys...
Monster transfer, you are right.
Here it comes. Here it comes. This is the first one. If he mills fire and smoke, I think you'll find there are 2 fire and smokes left in that deck since he double star-handed and left stuff in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you'll find...
Oh, misclick. I think he drew.
Ooh, that could be... I was looking for a card. There we go. I told you.
Fire
and smoke.
Okay.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew fire and smoke was going to be there. Oh, I called that so hard.
And then they mill another fire and smoke.
Oh, did they do that?
Yeah, they did.
So that's
Damn.
2 9Ks. No, it's 10. It's 10 because of tactical fodder soldier. It's an otherworld type.
True.
So they're both the same as the peak Aaron.
Yeah.
So Damakoss now has to get Twin Saber Bandit Kai out before extra time and get like that 17k and try to beat over at least one of them. The problem with that is I'm sure Sparrow has tons of defenses. This is going to be a very tough match now. Holy smokes. Because they're both 10. So, yeah.
And another monster transfer coming out.
Yep, here we go. This is the play. I told you. I knew this was going to... Yeah. He forgot the tactical fodder soldier. Interesting. Or did he? No, he didn't. Because he had the 500 first, then doubled, so he hasn't. Okay, so it'll be a 14k. Holy. Like, this is Steel Edge levels of power.
Yeah.
But it's permanent and forever there. Like, oh, gosh.
Damn.
The roll has the out.
The roll was a 6. Yeah. Every card is online right now.
He has the out. So I think this is the final board.
Also,
this is what Sparrow's...
Did Damakoss mill from web?
No, I'm typing it now. So they should be milling 4.
4 cards, yeah.
Because yeah.
Ooh.
There we go. Okay, we got Kiara. What do we hit? We hit a couple cool things here. Both
Kiara,
Cubs
both
and
Cubs
Elizabeth.
And Elizabeth.
That's not that bad, to be honest. It's not that bad.
The Cubs
it's a lot of monsters.
I mean, the Cubs can only play from deck, right? So that's... At this point, that's not that important. Kiara is something.
He's got another copy, though, so that should be fine. It's still a little bit of a loss, but to be honest, he's probably got a lot of different powerful tacticals in hand, which is going to be really useful for him to get out of this predicament, because that is a huge monster.
Yeah, 3 huge monsters, actually.
If he outs this board, Damakoss wins. Like, that's it. If he outs every single one of these guys, there's no way Sparrow wins this match. But can he? He's going to need specialty removal for Crime Partner's Fire and Smoke, but we know that there's going to be regen from Sparrow. A boss cannon here would be absolutely amazing. Just for that one, even just for 1 Fire and Smoke, just to get rid of it.
Ooh, at this point, Kai is at
conflict.
0 power. Smoke over Kai.
Just let this through. You can't do anything. Gosh, this is rough. This is an extra time, though.
It's not an extra time yet. I don't...
Are you gonna... You could take it and then go lockdown. But if...
True.
I think...
True.
What's Sparrow's... Has Sparrow used... Oh, Sparrow hasn't used any Torosian guards.
No, and I'm pretty sure he has both of them in his hand.
He would, yeah. That's like the first
Maybe
so
also a Alexander also, maybe, yeah.
Damakoss has already used both Torosian guards, so... yeah, this is looking very difficult right now. I guess deck-wise, what deck would you suggest to out this kind of board? Because this is... like, considering this double regen, double Torosian guard on Sparrow's part, like, what kind of deck would you...
What can... The operator...
He was running operator all along.
That does...
Okay.
It kind of does nothing right here. Yeah, it does nothing
It's
here.
unfortunately, like, the most useless thing, unfortunately. Oh, he could have shut down Elizabeth ages ago.
Yeah.
Why didn't he do that? He literally could have won via health. Oh, dang. Yeah, that's definitely the first major misplay of the match. Unless he's got... Oh, Dragon War Gear?
Maybe.
I think Dragon War Gear.
But
or Boss Cannon would be smart. Oh, he's taking it back.
He's taking it back.
Alright.
I don't know what deck will out this. Maybe something that has a lot of specialty removal, like Vigilantes.
Yeah, I guess.
Vigilantes, maybe
right,
Torosians.
If you're in Damakoss's shoes right now, what are you doing next?
If I'm playing Bandits.
Attacking.
If I'm playing Bandits.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. I mean, if I'm playing Bandits, I'm guessing that I have an Alexander in my hand, and I will just play that.
That's a good point. Why is he... Yeah, he's gonna have Alexander. He's level 2, right? So he can stall a little bit. He just needs to out these Fire and Smokes. That's... Like, even the Impact Warrior is tough, But I think Damakoss runs a monster transfer. But I don't know if he can... I don't think he can... Actually, he can. He can make any monster 0.
Yeah.
So he would have to select Impact Warrior, deal with it that way.
Yeah.
Then specialty move Fire and Smoke, and the other Fire and Smoke. Boss Cannon would be amazing right here.
Boss Cannon will be... Yeah.
Holy smokes. Oh, he took the
He
damage.
took the damage.
What's the... Can you ask what the time is?
Yeah. Maybe the plan is to lock down in extra time.
But you still need to get through. You got 5 minutes left.
That's
oh my
5
goodness.
minutes.
Yeah, this is probably because Damakoss does like to take a lot of time to think. It's got him wins in major matches, especially against multiple timer champions. The roll of 1 is rough, but not so bad when you consider the fact that if he Carnage War Gears, I guess regen's a roll of 1 too.
Yeah.
Last run, so.
And I doubt that Sparrow is not running regen. Yeah, Sparrow put Damakoss in a really tough situation right here.
Ooh. Yeah, I guess there's a play, but it's not. I was gonna think like operate on cooldown stage, and then you hit War Gear, and then on your next turn you could try to pop as a priority play if Sparrow forgets the whole thing.
I don't know. Depends on what.
One though, I think synergies have to be coming out at this stage.
For sure. He does have.
I think you got
access
to crash regen.
Regen.
Okay.
For the health.
I guess. Well, Sparrow won't be running specialty removal, so this is probably the smart thing to do.
He does have access to both bandit synergies, I think.
He does. He needs to go Kai here. We've got 5 minutes left. He's got the... 3 minutes 50 seconds.
Aaron is
He's got the time. Oh gosh, this is 10k. So if he plays something from Perished, Kiara's a good choice, I guess. Or Cub.
Maybe Darcy.
Man, this stops guard though, so he should hit this. He needs... This is roll of 1. This is the only shot he's got at taking down these Fire and Smokes. Impact Warrior sucks, but they can probably waste deal with it. Fire and Smoke needs to be gone now, since there's nowhere to revive them.
Yeah, you can crash Aaron with Fire and Smoke.
You could also hammer down that Impact Warrior too. So
true.
He needs to go enraged into any other bandit, hit Kai, crash the Aaron, take Kai over the Fire and Smoke. That's what you need to do now. This is the only way. He's got the roll of 1. It's the perfect roll.
Maybe if he has a Kai in hand. Oh,
holy smokes! What's going on? That will not stop it because it's a while in play. But what's the? It's a while. It's a when played.
When this card is played, you may play 1 class 3 or below.
It can't be raised. It should be. It's a when played. Can you explain to them that Aaron is on play so that it shouldn't stop anything played? Like, has he resolved Aaron? Has he played anything off of Aaron, or just? Does he? Wait, is it? Unless he's not playing a monster.
Yeah.
If he's not playing a monster, then he should lose here. That's a terribly needs that. Forgetting that monster is probably going to cost him the game. But if he's about to play a monster, then it's on play, so he can't stop it. He'll be at 10k before the hammer down comes down.
Yeah.
So that'll be useless. But if Dama forgot, then that is going to be... there's no way he's got a shot now. He can take out... He's still got the Kai. Here we go. So he is playing a card, it looks like. He might be playing a card here. If he does, he goes straight to 10, and hammer down will not stop it. Is he 10? Yes, he's at 10k. Here we go. This is it. Holy smoke. All right, here we go. 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 So hand-me-down's coming back. Okay, so that is a bit of a stressful thing too. All right, Bandit Chief, you need to swing into Fire and Smoke. Just do it. Do not play Kai. He will hammer you down now. Just hit the Fire and Smoke crash. It's a roll of 1.
Yeah,
and also
right.
I think hammer down was a roll of 2, wasn't it? So how could that even be played anyway? It doesn't make sense.
He needs to crash. Yeah, it is a roll of 2.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Was it hammer down roll? Did I make it a roll of 2? I think I did.
It's also
roll of 2, right? Yeah. Come on.
You could discard the Kai. Give it 300
I guess
power.
He could, if he goes to attack... Oh, he needs to go. This is it. This is the only shot he has. He is so going to die if he does not take this chance. If he passes the turn, this game is so
He's activating
over.
Kiara.
Please do not pass the turn. Kiara. Okay. Drawing 2. Okay, so it's likely he'll be able to get to his full board now. What's he... But that means he can't use the Kai synergy. Okay, so that's good. He's not going to do the Kai synergy. That's smart.
I'm telling
Hammer down can't. It's a roll. It's a... Yeah, you do it. Yeah, that is huge.
Yeah.
Rolls of 1 decide matches far more than rolls of 6s. It is huge. That is a huge, huge moment. This might be Damakoss winning here.
I don't know if...
This is actually gigantic. This roll of 1 may actually change the entire match.
From the Parish.
Wait, how do you play Kiara? Oh, because it was played from Parish Pile. Okay, whew. Cool. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
That roll of 1 has single-handedly changed this match outcome, I think. We're going to need to see more, but if he gets that attack over, if he uses any sort of tacticalism to beat over 1... But wait, it's dropped in power. He's just... Oh, he stuffed himself. Alright, can you type in that Aaron is back down to 25? Because he no longer commands another bandit. That might have been a bad play. He might have just given away the game. Unless he has another Darcy.
Yeah, Darcy's
in play.
Or
What's he doing?
another
oh my
synergy can be
gosh,
played.
this is like so stressful because it's like he's got game.
Another synergy
he
can
passed.
be played.
Why did you pass?
Oh, he just passed.
Oh, that was a huge misplay. Oh my gosh, he actually had game. He had game. Why? Oh, now he's back to 25.
I think
that's it, isn't it? There's no Trojan guards left.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. That's a huge misplay. That just cost him the match. I mean, what else? Kai?
I don't know if Dema can come back from
that
this.
That was it. That was the chance. I mean, he can bring it back with Direwolf, but the roll of 1 which was what made that whole play possible.
Yeah.
Plus now he's got Hammer Down. Hammer Down, literally, if Sparrow does not Hammer Down right now, I am going to be so blown away. The thing is, though, here's the thing, though. When Aaron dies, and if it gets brought back from Direwolf, it can still go up to 10k because Hammer Down is only until it perishes. So he does have a shot, but it's drastically much lower now. Because there's only probably 2 minutes, minute 30 left on the clock, maybe less. The likelihood of these guys...
It's something.
That's crazy. I can't believe he passed.
Yeah, I don't know what. And the roll of...
What? Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Impact.
It's a roll of 5, so we can... Yeah. It was smart to let that through. The problem is he didn't force the hammer down. So here comes Bandit Guard. This is Bandit Guard. Surely, Blake. He's taking the damage.
No, he took the damage.
Oh, gosh. This is very unusual. I've seen a couple of players do this. I remember Tamus was really famous for doing these kinds of plays that were very unusual, but...
Maybe Dema is not running Bandit Guard.
What's he making space for then is the question. So that's the play. But Tarosian Guard now. Right?
Yeah, Tarosian Guard is a card.
Sparrow has full... Why?
He's bringing the base out?
He knows he can bring it. I know he knows he can bring out the big ones. So why is he bringing out the class 6? Did he pick the wrong one?
Right.
This is insane. So basically, if you're new to MonTac and you're watching, as you get towards the end of the 30-minute timer, if whoever has the most health points wins, and the max is 15. Obviously, this is old format, so it's a little bit different to how MonTac is done currently, but we're just finishing out the old format with this tournament. That's why we're actually pretty stressing about this, taking 2 damage with only like a minute left.
Yeah. Unless he has another region in his hand. Oh, an Elizabeth. Okay.
I don't know, man. This looks so...
I mean, that will resolve the health, but...
This is... I
don't know if Dama has any...
I think Damakoss really has
any...
Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm going to be proved wrong. But like that looked like a huge misplay.
The roll was a 1, so even if Sparrow had like an Outcast X or a Rage or something like that...
Tacticalism in your asset pile, which I'm sure he has, like a Dragon War Gear. You special team move 1 and beat over the other. And they're both hammered down. They can't get Rise any higher. Dang, man. That was a huge missed opportunity. To be honest,
maybe Sparrow has the psychological advantage in this match.
Well, this is basically midnight for them, obviously. This was the only time that we could arrange. So this is obviously, sleep is going to be difficult. Having to focus on the grand final is always tough. But, yeah, this is a very interesting match. It's, as much as it does look like Damakoss is getting slapped up, he only has to deal with what's on the board and it's over. Like, Sparrow has...
Yeah, that's Sparrow's
once
whole
the
deck.
Impact Warriors... All you have to have is a no-timer Bandit Apex in play, and all the Impact Warriors are useless. So...
Fire and Smoke is the problem.
And he's let the Direwolf die. Is that the last Direwolf? No, he's still got 1 left. Okay. Because he has 1 left, I'm not going to call him out yet, but like... Okay, so next... Oh my gosh. Dude! Why? Oh gosh, this is...
Extra time.
So extra time, that means...
What's happening? I thought Impact Warrior was attacking Aaron. Is Dama thinking?
Yeah. I don't know what you could do here.
I don't know now.
Dang, it sucks because he had game. That's what sucks. Like, he had the way to deal with them. He just couldn't see it in the moment. Those ones, they decide matches so very much.
Yeah.
So they're both looking for cards in second deck. Sparrow can't do anything with his, so I don't know what he's doing.
Sparrow is just reading his tacticalism there. Fire and Smoke is a really tough card to out when you don't have specialty removal accessible. Arathor. Will that be big enough to get over a Fire and Smoke?
No way. Arathor, even at peak, hits like 6,500.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He only has 9.
Yeah, that's like... It's not going to be...
It's not even 5k.
It's not even close. I think this is surely for the tacticalism play. If not, maybe. I don't know what he's doing. It's a roll of... What's the roll for? Oh, it's a defense play.
4,
it's a defense play. That's what he's doing. It's a defense play. Rage. Oh,
Rage.
Why is it 34?
The Aaron.
Why is it 34?
Because...
Why is it doubled?
Why is it 34?
Can you ask that?
It was doubled on...
What in the name is going on?
I think it was doubled
I'm so
on...
confused. Can we... Can you ask them why Aaron is doubled?
Yeah.
Because he shouldn't be doubled unless I've completely missed something again. Wait, why is he doubled? What dropped it to 1?
Oh, Direwolf, Bandit Chief's Direwolf. He used it to get Aaron from the Perish pile, and it's until the next hand refill.
But the next hand refill would be Damakoss's.
So
until your next hand refill stage.
It's until your next.
Yeah. So didn't Direwolf activate on his turn?
Yeah, you're right. That should be ended on that turn.
Could you let them know, or ask? You can join.
It was.
I'm confused.
Okay. Let me. I'm gonna join in.
Anyway, we're just gonna be wrapping that up. Gosh, these judging rules are gonna get tougher and tougher as this match proceeds. Obviously, with the fallout of each decision. It's really important, especially in these situations, to be aware of what your cards can do. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not double, yeah.
There's been a lot of takebacks.
He just took everything back.
As far as I know, a lot of these takebacks, I'm not gonna lie. But
yeah.
I suppose the idea is that there's no actual prior information given from Sparrow. But yeah, it's a bit weird.
Sparrow was allowed Damakoss to take it back, and Misfire was also agreed. So I think,
I suppose. Right. I mean, at this stage, we're about to.
Are we in extra
I
time
think
yet?
We're about to hit it. So he needs.
It's after this.
The only way he can get cards back now with Direwolf, the one in his hand. I assume he's got two. If he doesn't have two, this game is over. But I assume the one in his hand, he needs to get out and play and get locked down. That'll stop him from dying to Direwolf. And then he can, but he won't have space then. So he'll have to play something like Darcy, kill it for nothing, make space, or Kiara after the lockdown's in play, put it back in the deck. That's really the only chance he has at this stage.
Yeah, I don't know if Damakoss has any. I don't know if he can win after not taking advantage.
That was
of
a huge
big error.
I guarantee you, Sparrow was sweating buckets. Because the thing is, hammer down stops that you can't even like power up the fire and smoke. It's hammer down. So even if he had even a Titan Destroyer sword, say like randomly, it's useless. So there was nothing he could do.
Yeah.
Like his own hammer down would have caught his monsters in that kind of web, as you could say. Oh god. This is gonna be very interesting. Obviously, this is. I think are we in extra? Is this extra time now? No, it's not. It's next turn.
This is the last turn, I think. Last turn before.
So it's getting nuked.
Okay, Aaron is dead.
Searching if there's anything left. Okay. Was that all the attacks? It might have been.
Oh, he too. Yeah, Bandit Guard Alexander. No.
No, he's adding it from Aaron. Okay, we're now in extra time. So anybody loses a single
extra
health,
time.
it is immediately over. Has to be only one person though, so lockdown will not kill both players. It will only be one of them. Okay, that's a 3. So lockdown is live. You only need a 2 for lockdown, so that's good.
They do need to control.
They need. The problem is now.
3
the problem is now. The huge problem is Twin Saber Bandit Kai is now no longer able to take out Fire and Smoke. That was the biggest like weapon he had, and he's not used it. He had access to it. He's got the bandits and perished. He could have done it last turn even to defend himself as the final turn rang, but he's not done it. So that will cost him, I think, heavily. It's a game of inches, really, especially in the top 3. You can't be making these kinds of decisions, mistakes. Oh goodness, but it's been great to see Impact really doing well. I think this is the second time.
I mean, Sparrow wanted to counter Damakoss decks, and he did.
I honestly think Damakoss countered himself. I think that he had a really good chance of outing these things. I think he definitely had a disadvantage. I think Sparrow's deck definitely had the advantage, but when the playing field was tipped, where you got that one, he had the right guy in play. That was pretty huge. I think he also could have played Twin Saber Bandit Kai when Sparrow was attacking into the big one, and then that would have prompted to go to 10k, crashing both, and then hammer down wouldn't have worked at that point. It would have been too late. There's definitely a lot of interesting little plays Damakoss could have done in this situation. But as we said, he's got the out. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be so brutally hard. It's going to be one, if he does win this match, it's going to be one of those matches where we just couldn't believe he pulled together, like when Tamoose, just in any match that Tamoose has played. It's double regen. There's double regen. There's double regen. Oh yeah. If it's fire and smoke deck, there's double regen. The only way he wins is Direwolf cycling the big Aaron 10k. Only way he wins now. The Apex does nothing. War Gear will be useful to get rid of a regen, but overall won't do enough. He needs Direwolf into play, and for that he needs to play Darcy. Get Kiara into play. I'm thinking Darcy into Direwolf. Maybe play Bandit Guard Alexander, the second one. I think he has a second copy, or the one in his hand. Go lockdown. Kiara back into deck. Bandit Chief Wolf grabbing 10k Aaron. 10k Aaron swinging at Fire and Smoke. Activating 10k Aaron, going to War Gear, especially to move the other Fire and Smoke. Beat over the current Fire and Smoke at 11k. Then even if Sparrow regens, it won't do anything. Like it will keep it alive, but then it's only one Fire and Smoke left. And from there, you just do exactly what I said again. You have an 11k dude, so you just got to keep at least one of your other bandits alive. Play Kai, 11k goes to the second Fire and Smoke. The final Impact Warrior is difficult, but through shuffling a bunch of cards back, you could probably get 3 in there for monster transfer. Do it that way. What's he shuffling randomly? Sparrow's just... Ooh, this could be... I think he's just shaking random stuff. He might be also asking Misfire about a ruling. So there is a way. He needs to get Darcy into play, Kiara into play, Bandit Guard Alexander into play. That's what I would do. Bandit Guard. Then as soon as you do that, you go lockdown. Go Darcy into Wolf, Kiara back into deck, and that's how you do it. He's got all... The only way that strategy does not work is if in a bandit deck that loves Bandit Chief Aaron, he is not running the one card that can recur him, or at 2 copies. So Dire Wolf is a 2 copy card because of the fact that he can bring these things back.
Let's keep in mind Sparrow might have 2 Torosian Guards in his hand.
It won't matter. Enrage stops Torosian Guard.
Yeah, but before he gets Enrage out, he can stop that at any time.
Yeah. True, but the thing is, if he's...
He can stop it before lockdown comes out.
I don't know if he's going to care. I don't know if he's going to care enough. He won't see that line of play coming. Okay, first Kiara.
Second Kiara.
This is it. He needs to get a Wolf into play. Oh gosh, I really hope he doesn't just...
Wolf is a class 4, right? They're always a 3.
Yeah, he needs to get... That's what I'm saying. Darcy, because he'll have double Darcy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Darcy into... Yeah, if he doesn't have a second Wolf, there's not much you can do.
He's looking in his asset pile right now.
If he doesn't have another Wolf, I think we can see a forfeit happening pretty quickly. Once he considers all the options. I mean, we might see him play it out, but I'm just saying, like, if he doesn't have Dire Wolf, there's nothing left in his asset that can help him, or help him enough. I will be proved wrong if he somehow pulls 2 special detonation soldiers out of nowhere.
True.
And just... but regen, right? Cancels them out. Carnage War Gear, great. What else are you going to do? And then the thing is... You nuke the crime partners, great. How are you getting past Impact Warrior? Hammer down, that's the only shot he's got. And then the regens are done. Hammer down activates. Impact Warrior has... Oh no, it doesn't work. Oh dang. It doesn't work. I was going to say, if he uses Operator, puts Kiara in the
Yeah,
deck,
no.
operator. Because
No.
Fire and Smoke were hammered down, when it came back, would it be 0? But the problem is the hammer down only restricts
It's
them
until it perishes.
until they perishes,
Yeah.
so that won't work.
It doesn't work that way. And he cannot operate the Impact Warrior. That's also... Yeah. I don't know what options does Damakoss have besides the one you just told me. I think that this is Sparrow's game.
I think so. Sparrow, if he does win this, he'll become a 2-time champion, which is fantastic for trying to, he'll get to 2-time champion before Lucky, which is kind of nuts. There's definitely a major point for Sparrow to get this win. Obviously, after a lot of players have doubted him in the past, so this will be huge if he can pull it off. Gosh, it's unfortunate, man. You get to see the misplays.
Yeah.
But this is the top. You can't be making them. This is the elite of the elite. Dang. Okay.
Oh, he just passed.
Yeah. I think we'll see Damakoss survive for maybe another 5 minutes, and then I think we see just Sparrow put the pain down, and it'll be over. Because what do you do in the situation? This is kind of like the Wolf versus Damakoss situation. I don't know. I don't think you were there. I don't know if you watched that match.
No.
But they got to the end where Damakoss
Alexander
was just had this kind of position where he was just smashing from on top, and Wolf was just playing cards to survive the turns. It just wasn't. She couldn't offer any additional offense. It was just defensive. So I think we're going to see a slow decline if he does not have Direwolf. I mean, he hasn't played the Tacticalism, so do we know it's War Gear?
Yeah.
Do we know it's War Gear?
We know.
If it's not War Gear, alright.
If it's not War Gear, then it's basically...
Breaker?
I mean, if it's Breaker, it does nothing.
Fate Carver would be great here.
If it's Boss Destroyer, that's something. But I don't think Damakoss will be playing Boss Destroyer in this day.
Would be needed. I think Boss Destroyer taking up Fire and Smoke, and then you got the problem is the Impact Warrior, and then that's not the worst part. Sparrow's going to have cards like Bandit Guard in hand. He's going to have cards like tons of defenses. He's going to get more Impact Warriors out.
Yeah, Corrosion Guard, Bandit Guard,
Lockdown's not going to do it here. It is a huge... Yeah, that was huge. I think we can definitely see a forfeit coming soon.
I don't think Damakoss has many options left.
I'd be sensing this and going, do you have anything you can do to deal with this?
Yeah.
The important thing is not to drag it out if he can't do anything. Direwolf is it.
He's best
unless you can tell me another thing you can
too.
do. I mean, I'm thinking Boss Destroyer isn't enough. You need to get that. I just think he needs to, I feel like this is going to be a long, drawn-out match that ends ultimately with Sparrow just clinching it.
If he has another Alexander...
Yeah, he's just going to defend. I don't think he hasn't got enough, man. That deck, you can't even use it especially to play anything from deck.
Yeah, the deck is
maybe he thought he could
gone.
play it from Perish, and he's going to try and do Direwolf, and then we'll have to tell him, by the way, sorry.
By the way, that's not how it works.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's when it's going to be done. Damn, this is very unfortunate.
12,
He can't do
13.
anything, so I think...
He has 13 fighters in his bench pile. That will be...
I would just end this match as soon as possible, because I think at this stage, unfortunately...
That Arathor will be at 57-25, I think. Still not close
Even with
enough
a shield
to...
breaker. The only way he wins now is if he's running Fate Carver. Like, in terms of that one conflict, you would have to use Fate Carver to add 6k, and that wouldn't even be enough to deal with Impact Warrior.
Yeah, I don't think.
It just seems, I don't think he realized yet that it's over, but I think we can say this is over. Because what's he doing? Like, you can't rage. If he could rage, then great, but he can't. Synergy.
But he can't, yeah. I don't know what his plan with Arathor is. Yeah, even a burst sword is not enough.
Yeah. I think at this stage a forfeit really should be happening. I think dragging it out isn't going to help.
Yeah.
But I mean, he played really well. He did really well in the tournament. I just think, unfortunately, you know, that's what top 3 is, you know? Yeah. See?
Sir, no.
Yeah. What did you say?
Sir, no.
Yeah. This is where the just trying to fling a dart at a wall to hope it works kind of thing. I think he knows he can't out it.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
We told him. Cool. What cards do you think he's got in hand? 2 lockdown. He's got
2 lockdown, a rage. Kiara doesn't have Kiara.
I think especially
no. I think maybe
this is Sparrow's turn.
Maybe
By the way. Sparrow's attacking into him.
Yeah.
So, you know, what do you do?
Arathor is dead.
Yeah, I think this should be it.
I think yeah.
He'll play. He might
at this
play
point,
it out, but honestly, I
at this
think
point, just take the
be.
loss. Yeah.
I think you should because. Okay, he's gonna play it out.
Right.
He's gonna do it again. He's gonna play it out. Well, you gotta respect him to play it out, I guess. Yeah. I think this is the final attack turn, isn't it? Because the Vanguard was taken.
Yeah. It's on. Yeah, I mean he.
Passing turn. Damakoss rolls a 2. Less be said.
What other monsters would he have? Like another Alexander.
Doesn't matter at this stage. He's rolled a 2. Even if he
Another
gets
Darcy.
He can't even use rage.
Nah.
I think once.
I don't think it's.
Once the asset is done for. It's over.
What else would he have in the asset? Twin Saber and then the Apex?
Twin Saber is useless, Apex is useless, Tacticalism is left.
And then Tacticalism.
Unless that Tacticalism is Photon's boss cannon, and even if it is, yeah, there you go, Damakoss is over. Damakoss has surrendered. That will give us another 2-time former, 2-time current champion in Sparrow. Very well played from you, sir. Absolutely well deserving. And if you're watching this, congratulations on your monumental win. You definitely proved a lot of doubters wrong today. And I'm very excited to see how your reign is going to go. And if it's for you, Damakoss watching, you played incredibly well, sir, as well. It's just unfortunate that at this stage, yeah, top 3 is no joke at this stage. But I'm sure you'll be up there anytime soon. And with that, my goodness. Any thoughts on that? Any thoughts on that matchup, Apocalyptic?
I think that Sparrow's strategy to counter Damakoss's deck was the correct choice here. I think at one point Damakoss did have the out, like you said, but didn't see it. He didn't,
I think that's it, and that is it. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Apocalyptic, for coming on to judge this with me.
No worries. Yes, it was my pleasure. Thank you.
It was a fantastic game. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Misfire, for judging. I hope you all have a great day. This has been Tom.